Let's see how function is presented in our big question in the exam. The number of people who will attend a concert, the attendance, can change depending on the price of the ticket. And yeah, we get that. If the tickets are very, very expensive, not very many people will be able to go to the concert. For a particular concert, this can be modeled by the function. So what does that mean? Where AX, where this is what? Attendance. So that's what I have here. I have attendance. And that equals 17,600 minus 160. And what is the value of X? X is the price. So multiply by price. Now don't forget that really this is about X and Y value because this is a function. In this particular example, that is called attendance. And then here the X is the price. So we can as well look at it that here, when it comes to the attendance, there will be number of people, isn't it? That's how I'm going to express attendance. And then when it comes to the price, how am I going to express this price in euro? So how much euro or whatever value, monetary value. Okay, so let's see what do we need to do. Find the attendance. Oh, yes. So, and I wanted to show you that basically this is Y equal 17,600 minus 1,600X. So when they are saying find the attendance, that means they want you to find the value of Y, isn't it? That's the value. That's the number of people that we are looking for. Therefore, if they are asking you for value of Y, they must have given you a value of X. And in our case, value of X is what? The price. And they are saying yes. So what is the attendance when the price is 20? So basically we replace price with 20. So 17,600 minus 160 multiplied by the price of 20. We put all of that in the calculator, we press equal, and we get is 14,400. Yeah, so don't forget that's what function is about. X and Y value, that is a very typical part in your exam. Let's have a look at part 2. So now in the next part is saying find the price. So now I'm looking for what? For the X value, isn't it? So they must have told me the Y value. So find the price of the tickets for which the attendance, that's my Y, would be 12,800. So this time, that's the number I have. That's the number I'm looking for. So again, that's what we do. Instead of Y, we write 12,800 equal 17,600 minus 160 multiplied by X. Now, where am I going with this calculation? I want to have X on its own and number on the other side. So what do we do? First, we take that number, we move to the other side and change the sign. This side of the equation, I already have 12,800. When I'm moving a number from one side to the other side, what happens? It changes the sign to the opposite. So positive become negative. And I am therefore left with minus 160 multiplied by X. Again, I want X on its own, not X multiplied by a number. How do we get rid of multiplication? By dividing and dividing both sides of the equation, because minus 160 divided by minus 160 is 1, and 1 multiplied by X is X. And then we put all of that in our calculator, press equal, and we get that the value of X, which is the value of the ticket, is actually 30 in this case.